Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Set it down for the offense. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who's on that 98 national championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about this.
And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Volunteers pick up enough for a first down. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Can he make it to the marker? Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They hold up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off.
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Looking to pass. It's Cole. Here's a throw underneath to the back.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, and he can't hang on for a little screen pass there. And that's going to bring up 3rd.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
It's a fumble. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Single back takes the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 39-yard attempt. And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Back to throw. It's Cole. He's escaping the pocket now. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback
breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. At the 10 now. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Michigan.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. That's caught. It's Cole. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And the quarterback with the shovel pass underneath. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that one's picked off. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? Inside the 20. takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the interception taken to the house. A big six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Fires it on the move. Catch is made. Room to run here. An explosive play. Moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Tackle made after just a short game.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the quarterback dropping back. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. And they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them up 3. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Michigan offense back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Testing the right side here. Good enough for first down yardage. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags the quick throw. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And the Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Cole. He makes the grab. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Michigan. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gets some space around the 30. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at the 35. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, and he breaks. He's got room looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Vols will kick this away to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Already a two-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. And the back now goes in motion. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Scanning the field. It's Cole. Quick throw to the left side. He pulls in the catch. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Kerback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
There's the handoff. Running through the tackle.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Grab made by the tight end, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Scanning the field. It's Cole. Catch made on the left side. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
The game makes it second and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And a sophomore making an impact play.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
That sack sets up a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. There's contact on the throw. He's got it for a big gain. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming.
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Vols will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Offense is back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. On 1st down, it's play action. And it's clock across the middle. And he's got some room to work. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Past the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point makes it a 19-point lead. Now they get set to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. The Vols hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground.
The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, so out the ball to 44.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Michigan 42, Tennessee 23.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And sack sets up an important third down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Grab down the middle. It's Cole. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down,
and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Browns. Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Receivers are bunched together. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. but instead they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Shotgun formation here on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
It's fourth down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Toss play to the outside. Can he reach the end zone? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown.